Okay, Alec, today's news, how much of a surprise has it come to you?
It's a surprise because we're sort of a month into the season. But on the other hand, it's not a surprise that Zafar is retired at an early age, because when he first became a pro and since I've been in this role, he's told me on a few occasions that cricket is just a part of his life. It's not his whole life. He's a highly intelligent individual. He's got more degrees and everything else than most of us put together. So he has seen this as, yep, he's played for Surrey, he's played for England, and now he's going to explore new avenues and have a different type of career. So, I wish him well. I think it's a really brave decision, a really tough decision, a decision that he has thought through very well. He sought advice from family members and people whose opinions he respects, and then came and chatted with me, told me this. We've chatted and then announced it today.
Was there ever a time you tried to turn his decision around and try and convince him otherwise?
No, I don't think. Well, no, I didn't, and I don't think it's right if I had considered doing that either, because I have that much respect for the individual. If it'd been someone else, I thought, well, he's just woken up and decided this, then I'd be saying sleep on it longer and let's have more conversations. But I know Zafar examined it very thoroughly, all the options, the upside, the downsides, etc. And we had a very healthy conversation, and then he decided that now is the time, and I respect that fully.
On paper, many people might look at his decision and think he's just got test recognition for England. He really is on the crest of a wave in his cricketing career. It might seem an odd time to make that decision, but as you mentioned, he's not necessarily of the similar ilk to those for whom cricket is everything. But for those that look from the outside and say, I'd give anything to play for England, why is he turning it around? Why is he throwing it away? What would you say?
Respect the individual. Read what he said in his statement. Look at how intelligent he is. Look at what he may have said previously before he played for England in other interviews, where again he stated there that yes, he enjoys his cricket, but he knows there's other careers out there. He wants to utilise the stuff that he's learnt at university and at school, and he's going to do that. He looks as though he's going to go down the line of studying law, and that's a challenge for him as well. So yes, we'd all give our right arm to play for England, or a lot of people would. He's been lucky enough to earn a right to be selected, and now I think it's only right that we respect the decision he has made and allow him to now get on with his new career. He'll always be welcome back here at the Kia Oval, I promise you that. We talk about this as a family club, and he's part of our family. And when he addressed the players today in this room, it was very emotional, not just from Zafar, but myself and other players. Rory Burns, for example, has played cricket with him for Surrey since the age of 8. Right through until they're both 25, and a close family member of Surrey has now left, but I promise you he'll be welcome back here with open arms.
But he is a man with plenty of options in his life. As you mentioned, he's got degrees here, there and everywhere, but for him, cricket being a part of it, he now can move on very proud of what he's achieved in the game.
100%, and I hope everyone looks at it that way as well, is that what he has achieved in just 7 years as well. And effectively it's almost just 3 years, because he was at university really for the first 4 years of his professional career. So his career accelerated very quickly. I read or listened to something actually on the BBC website where he said he may have been picked a little bit too early, wasn't quite ready. And again, that shows what an honest lad he is. But he's experienced international cricket. There aren't too many people walking around who can say, I've got test match caps to my name. And as I say, he's earned that right, so we should respect that.
Those test match caps in India, not many harder places for a spin bowler to go and make his international debut, and wasn't a terribly easy tour for him on the field. How much do you think that tour and the experiences as part of the England side may have influenced his decision that he's made now?
I don't think it's influenced it, because just the type of person he is. I think even if he'd got, let's say, 20 wickets in a series where he scored 300s or whatever it may have been, I've known for a long he's never going to be one of those cricketers that was playing cricket at the age of 30 or 35. So yes, he's now seen what international cricket is like. He's experienced that, and he's chosen now to walk away from that, and that's his choice. And now, there's nothing tougher, I wouldn't have thought, than studying law and going into law. We think cricket's hard at times, but what he's going to now take on potentially is a real challenge. So that's what I say, it's a really hard decision, it's a decision we want to respect, and not look at it as though, well, he's walked away.
How are you going to replace him in this Surrey side?
Well, we'll find a way. We've got a good squad. Scott Borthwick, who's joined us from Durham. Obviously, he's a batsman leg spinner. He joined Surrey. One of the main reasons was the opportunities to bowl more, certainly on the surfaces here, which do spin. So that now allows him to step up and become the second spinner. And also got two young lads, Freddie Vandenberg, left-arm spinner, and also Amar Verdi, an off-spinner who's been with the England under-19. So it may open the doors for them a little earlier than perhaps they both anticipated, but also gives Scotty a great opportunity to really work on that leg spin, become a consistent leg spin bowler, to again, ideally, put his name in with the England selectors. He's already played one test match in Sydney. And it'd be great if he's come down here, which is a big brave move coming from Durham. Yes, we know he's a top-class batsman, but now he's going to bowl more overs. He can force his way back into the England setup, which is one of his ambitions.